Music all night long.
This video. The first glitches are going to be taking place on the map Overgrown. Now there is a lot on Overgrown, but once again guys, I just want to show you the best ones that are out there that give you a great vantage point and an awesome hiding spot all at the same time. Now getting into the first glitch on Overgrown, it is going to be by the field on the map. Once you reach the field, you want to come over to the area of the map that I'm at right here, jump up on top of these boxes, jump to the fence, and then you want to walk along the fence if you don't have enemies all around you. Jump up on top of the bridge right here, and you will be on top of the roof. You can actually explore pretty much almost anywhere once you're on top of this roof, which is pretty awesome because you have multiple vantage points, and the enemy team really isn't going to notice you being up here, especially the new people, but you do have a lot of the old Call of Duty players that will notice you up here because they already know these glitches. But you can walk along this fence right here and also get on top of this roof. Just have to jump over to this little piece of the roof that hangs over the awning and then jump on top of the roof right here. Once you are up here, that is the end of this glitch right here, but it is pretty awesome because it's a great place for hide and seek. You can hide out right here. You do have great vantage points once again. You can look down the creek, you can look over to the field, and you can go on the back side of it and lay down and camp so nobody can find you back here. Now jumping into the second glitch, which is one of my favorites on Overgrown, is on top of the house right here. You want to run over to this trash can, and once you get on top of the trash can, you want to get on top of the wall and then walk all the way down to the wall, and then you want to sprint jump onto the roof, and that is pretty much it. It's that easy to get on top of this roof, and it does give you a great spot to look out on the whole enemy team. You can almost see both spawns from this spot right here, but you do stick out very bad. I'm saying really bad when you stand on top of this roof. Now you want to walk down the side of the roof, walk along the fence, and you can get on top of the second roof. Now if you are playing hide and seek, this is a great spot right here because there's only two ways to get up here. It's either the wall on the left side or that fence right there, and if they get up here, you can jump down into the creek or you can just keep running somewhere else. Now getting into the very last glitch on Overgrown, which is one of my favorites and by far the best one on Overgrown, you want to jump inside of the windowsill right here, jump up the wall, and then you want to spin around and jump on this little piece of wall that I jumped to, and then you want to actually sprint jump over to the floor right here. You'll see me jump right on top of it, and it is very hard to do sometimes, so you got to get the hang of it, but once you are up here, you do have once again great vantage points, and it is a great hiding spot for hide and seek. Getting right into the next set of glitches, it is going to be on ambush. Now I do have 3 great glitches on ambush for you guys, and I really do hope you enjoy these. Now the first glitch is very complicated sometimes, but sometimes it actually is easy. Once you get the hang of it, you can do it all the time, and you can take it over to multiplayer or even troll your friends with it. You want to jump on top of the fence, and then you want to hop over to the next fence, which leads you to on top of the roof right here, which most people won't probably look in here, especially if you go way back here to the back. You can actually lay down back here and snipe the enemy team if they're kind of like hanging out in the front. But this is also a great hiding spot and a great place to be. You can fall down in here, and for some reason I felt like this is an awesome hiding spot because no one ever is going to look in here, and they gave you a little ladder, which is pretty weird, like they did this on purpose, but the little ladder there can actually get you out of there. And if you do have anybody sniping over here in this window, you can just run and jump over to that window, and you can just clear out that whole entire area, and then you can get out of there. The only reason I say that is most people put claymores downstairs and you can't get by the claymores or even shoot them, so this actually does help you out a lot. Now for the second glitch on ambush, one of my subscribers did show me this, and I don't remember this being in the old Call of Duty, but you can come downstairs in the sewers and actually get inside of the drains. All you have to do is run and jump and crouch, and then you want to turn around and go into prone, and you can actually back into those little areas, which I was absolutely just blown away when one of my subscribers showed me this. I didn't know this. I really didn't even know this was here, but this is a great hiding spot. Now moving on to the last glitch that's on ambush, that is one of the best ones on ambush, is right here. You want to run and jump over to this fence, jump on top of the wall, and you are already in the first glitch spot, and then you want to come over here and you want to line yourself up with this pole because you're going to jump all the way up this pole, and then you want to walk alongside of this wall right here. It does get a little tricky and a little slippery. I almost fell off right there, but you just want to keep jumping on top of the wall, look for the windowsills, jump on top of them, and as soon as you get to this last one right here, you want to look over to this next building, and you want to do a run and jump over to this next building, and you will be inside of this building right here. Now you can actually explore pretty much anywhere from here. It does allow you to go almost outside of the map if it didn't have a death barrier, which I don't understand why they put that in there. In the old Call of Duty, they didn't have a death barrier. Now there is. But this is a great hiding spot right here. If you are in old school mode, you can jump over to the next building and keep going, but I'm trying to show you guys glitches without old school, so you can do them online if you would like. The next glitch is going to be found on the map District. This map is amazing when it comes to sniping, and I do very good on this map only because it is tight corners and there is a long alleyway. But I want to show you guys a glitch that allows you to get a little bit higher off the ground so you guys can find those campers that are way back in the alleyway right here. So I think you guys are really going to enjoy this one. Now, right when you spawn in onto the map, you want to make your way over to where I'm going right now. You want to run up the steps, and as soon as you get all the way up the steps, you want to run and jump over to the top of the roof right here, and you want to line yourself up right there. You want to run, jump, and crouch on top of this little lip right here, and then it will send you all the way up to the top of the little banister or the concrete wall right here, and you can walk along right here and look for campers that are inside of this little place right here. Usually you'll find a lot of campers in there. Now once you're up here, you do have a great vantage point to all the campers that are playing domination or even search and destroy. But that's pretty much the end of right here. You can jump on top of the roofs right here, and this really isn't a good spot because you do stick out a lot, but you can make your way over to this banister by doing a run and jump, and you want to mash X a lot because it does pop up very quick when you need to be jumping over there. So once you're on top of this banister right here, this is a great spot for hide and seek. I highly doubt anybody's ever going to look here, so if you are playing hide and seek, I would definitely go for this spot right here. Now you can go even further. You want to mantle over this pole. You want to jump right over to where I just shot right there. You want to jump and crouch. Now as soon as you jump and crouch, you can run up the side of this just like we did on the first glitch. You want to keep jumping, and it'll send you all the way up. You can jump over the railing, and now you'll be over here, which this spot right here is an amazing spot for hide and seek, search and destroy, any kind of game type, because no one is ever going to look up here. You don't really have the best vantage point when it comes to this spot, but you can camp it out and just hide out for the rest of the game if you want to. Now getting into the last few glitches, it is going to be on the map Crash. Now Crash does have a lot of glitches, guys, but I just want to show you guys the best ones that are out there and even the oldest ones that still work today. Now once you spawn in on Crash, you want to make your way over to this ladder that I'm at right now. Once you go all the way up the ladder, you want to jump onto the sandbags. Once you're on top of the sandbags, you want to make your way over to the light pole. Now you can explore anywhere on the light pole really, but you want to come right here to the end, and you want to jump right at the air duct vents right here. And as soon as you do this run and jump, you want to crouch, and it'll kind of stick your landing perfect, and you'll land on top of the roof. Now this glitch does get even better because you can only explore on top of the buildings, but you do have another building you can go to. You want to jump on top of this railing right here. I did do a kind of a side jump, so it gives me a little bit more of a run and jump, but you can be over here too, and you can hide behind this like AC unit, and it does give you great coverage even with all the people sniping and the people coming down from spawn. You do have this whole place on lockdown right here. The only problem is if they come up from behind you, they can't get you back there. So if you can actually lock down behind you and in front of you, this spot is amazing. So that's all I have for you today, guys. I really do hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, once again, go ahead and hit that like button, and these are in my opinion the best glitches on MWR.